Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 12 of this Twinmotion. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were working on the parking lot, the site plan. So now we're gonna keep on working on this. What I want to do as well is to edit this one here. I want it to contour on the what building or parking lot we're working on. So I want to at least give it the same look. So something like that. And this one, I want to just give it like this as well. So trim it out, trim this one, and then click finish. And we need to show this one. So I'm gonna trim this. And then now the grass part, we need to just pick line again, trim it, and then pick line right here, and then trim it out. And at least everything is looking good. And then we're gonna work on more of this. At the same time, we're going to keep on adding site accessories like we have bike stand. I'm gonna put the bike stand in front of here, CM. So most of the time it's in front of the building, or sometimes right here on the side as well. We can put a bike on that side. I just want to make sure to double check. Then we have some bollards that we're going to add. Maybe this one, and then dumpster. That's good enough to add. CM. There we go. And then we're going to add it on this. I want to see the orientation. It's actually, there we go. So two of that right there. And then we're gonna leave it like that angle. And then here, what I'm planning to do is I want to add maybe 70 or maybe 60, maybe 60 degrees right here. So CS, and as you can see, this one is good enough for 60. So maybe I could just keep on adding. Don't know what's going on, but every time I add it, it disappears. So what I'm gonna do instead is just add something like here. Tried and just tested, so I don't need to do anything. And then I'm going to grab it now. See, I'm gonna double check if we have 24. That's too much actually. So I'm just gonna move it. This is good enough. Then just quickly add it. And usually this one gets packed. All the importance location that I see, most of the time this one gets packed. So it's really something that Canadians really go to a lot because they stay here as well. So having this is not an overkill. Having a lot of parking space is not overkill. Usually it's depending on the square footage, so there's like building codes, requirements, when you have a building like this. And this one is gonna be normal. There we go. I think that's good enough on that space. We can remove this so that there's enough space for a parking lot or a parking space on that side. And then what we could do is we could just grab all of this on this side. Not sure how come I cannot get it, but I'm just going to add a parking like this. The thing is, needs to be around 6 meters from here. I think that's more than enough. So this way, and then you could remove something like this right here. So at least we have enough. It could go around. And then load family again. We have some bollards right here. I'm gonna use this bollard. Click open, CM. We're going to add bollards right here on this corner. There we go. Usually somewhere right here we need to add for protection, so people can just drive by there. You can actually add one more here. Fortunately, we need to select all of this again. Copy, and then there. So there's parking lot, and then we could have something right here. I'm going to build something here. So this is just for the and then we're going to have this one around 1,000. I want to be consistent. 1200, easy to remember. And then I'm gonna add grass. CS. Double check everything is good, which is good, like that. I think this bollard is much better if it's near the building. And then I'm gonna move it right here. It's just weird that I putting it here. And that's good enough. So that's the trick though. Like you need to go to 3D and then grab it from there. And then let's go to insert again. I want to add I believe I want some um, parking arrows. So we have the turn and then this ADA. So I'm gonna use this one. Click open, CM, and let's put it near the entrance. I'm gonna add one right here and then one right here. I'm gonna remove so that we have enough room for that. So basically double the size. And then we could do this again right here. think I think that's good enough. Okay. I might as well add one more. Two more actually. And then I'm just winging it. And then right here as well. We delete this. And we could just add three of those sides. CS. And then just place it right about there. And you're good to go. Double check if it's not floating, so it should be on the proper 0 offset from the host. So our host is basically the ground floor. And then I want some arrows. So I'm gonna add the straight line CM. I'm gonna add it right here. There we go. And then flip it I want to add the arrow on this side. I think that's good enough. And then maybe one more glass here. And then I want the turn arrow, CM. And turn here. And then turn here. I want to add one on this side. So just want to align it there. AL. I think that's good enough there. I'm going to remove one of this arrow here and move this down like that. And move this one right here. And as you can see, that's good. And then I believe I have some of the menu chart right here from, I'm gonna put it in Twinmotion. Other thing is I want to add an equipment. So go to ground floor. I think it's just a simple block, the high chair. Not sure if I have the high chair already, but usually we have high chair placed near the for kids. So I'm gonna add it here. So that it looks complete there. It's not something that it's visible, but at least we have those ones there. And all of this are will be included. And then once we're into Twinmotion, we're gonna add in a menu board right here. Probably the speaker on this side, or menu board, speaker, and then another menu board and speaker here, so that we have enough. Or I think maybe probably this location is good enough. And then there's a menu board here so that everybody can see what can they order ahead of time before they have the speaker right here. We can basically do a two-way here, but that's too much work. So I think plus the spacing that we have here, I think that's good enough. So if we check here, we're going to also have a signage here. So later on we're going to add that. And then of course the background, we're gonna add in some buildings at the back. So we're gonna have those ones as well. So let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.